Come on. What are you waiting for? Power up.
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video. Peace, love, and abundance, man. I appreciate y'all. I show my gratitude as always. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave all my links in my description. Make sure y'all check out the Retain Gang community as well. If you're struggling with your journey or you need some extra help, man, this is a great space for you to receive that. All right, so tap in. But hey, if you guys are having trouble with your journey right now, because I know the spiritual war has amplified and you might feel a little turbulence right now. You know, I know, trust me, I know, man, because I've been feeling it too. You feel me? So I just want to give y'all some game on what you can do and what I do, you know, to make sure I'm successful. Because every day is a new day. Every day is something different. All right. And in order for you to really stay in momentum with yourself, is you got to tap in with yourself on a daily basis. You got to check in. All right. We talk about discipline all the time, but there's something even greater than discipline. And it's a sense of behavior, right? The way that you conduct yourself. Do you have a code of conduct for yourself? This is what I'm not going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to enforce these rules. And if I break any of these rules, I'm going to discipline myself. See, discipline is just you taking action. Just you know, being able to uphold these code of conducts on a daily basis. And you put in enforcement laws on yourself to do that. That's all discipline is, right? If I missed the weight room, you know, back in college, if we was late, then we got penalized. We either had to do an extra workout, some abs, you know, some burpees or something. Same thing with your job. If you come in there late, you get points. If you get so many points, you get fired, right? There's a code of conduct. So you got to have that same energy for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you slipping up on your diet, you slipping up on your meditation or whatever the case might be, things that you know you need to practice on a daily basis and you're not doing it, you need to enforce that. You need to enforce some type of penalty for that so that you take it seriously, so that you take yourself more seriously. See, it's all about your behavior. Your behavior is the way that you carry yourself, your mindset, the way that you feel doing certain activities. You know, I can be disciplined and take action all day, but if I'm going through the motions instead of being present, instead of being active, engaged with my feelings, with my heart, with my soul, it's not gonna work out for me. I give y'all guys an example, man. Whenever I go to the gym, if I go to the gym unprepared, I didn't get my mind right before, I didn't write down my workout, I don't even know what I'm doing. So when I walk in there, I'm lost. You know, I'm looking around seeing, oh, what exercise do I want to do today? What exercise do I feel like doing? I'm already setting myself up for failure. I'm not getting the goodest workout as I thought I would. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my phone. I'm wasting time, taking too long between sets, and I'm not getting the results that I desire. As opposed to me, before I go to the gym, I'm writing down my workout. Right? And then I'm visualizing my workout, making sure it goes right in my head. And then I'm timing myself. I'm making sure I'm only taking this long of a rest between my sets. So now when I go to the gym, I'm locked in, I'm focused. I'm not indecisive, looking around like a damn lost puppy. I know what I'm doing. I'm going straight, A, B, C, D, and I'm out of there. I'm going to get better results, right? Because I'm giving my whole body, every cell in my body, time to focus and be locked in. That's how you got to move on your journey, man. You got to have a vision, right? Because we're going into a more spiritual world right now where it's not so much about action anymore. Action is so 3D. You know, that's so last decade is I got to get up and grind. Now it's spiritual. It's about your mind, your vision, your energy. All right, I need to make that a priority first, and then I can time shift into that next reality. I can jump into a whole new reality based off my thoughts and the way I feel. Taking action is going to happen naturally. That's going to speak for itself. But when I get the subconscious right, man, there ain't nothing that can stop me. When that subconscious is running right, bro, you're going to be clockwork, right? Just instinct. You doing things off of programming. I program myself already through my meditation, through my mental, through my consistency with my feelings and emotions of my goals and where I want to see myself. And I do that over and over again. So now I create this tape for my subconscious to play. So the body is going to follow the mind, right? So whatever my mind is programmed to do, the body's going to do it naturally. So guys, it's not about focusing so much on your actions, but it's getting your behavior right? And make sure you're conducting yourself right, because a conductor is also a medium that allows energy or electrons to pass through it freely. So we are conduits of energy. So you want to conduct yourself in a way that you align with the frequency that's going to match your goals, match your spiritual goals, match your reality or your desired reality. Right? You got to become a conduit. You got to free yourself. You block it when you don't tap in with yourself daily. You block it when you don't stay consistent. It only takes one day, guys. Right? You might get away with it for one day of not tapping into yourself and taking care of yourself. I'm gonna be lazy today. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep up with my spiritual hygiene or none of that. I'm just gonna take a break, you know. You might get away with it. You might even get away with it for 2 days. But you are slowly deteriorating. Slowly and slowly it's breaking you down. Right? And you're going to lose all that momentum, all that progress. You know, it's like when I was running track, man, if I took a week or two off from training, I lose a step. I'm not as sharp as I was. I might be a little out of shape. My form is off. And that's going to influence my confidence. My confidence is going to be off now because I know deep down, like, I'm not capable, or I've lost my capability of handling my business. Now it's going to take me a week or two, maybe even a month to build that back up. And I don't know why it's like that, guys. Sometimes life ain't fair. You can take a week off, right? And it might take you months to get back that week that you lost. You be like, damn, man, I can work out for a whole month and not see that much results. But then I take a week off and I lose everything. And you be like, bro, like, that's how it be. That's how fast things can happen. All right, so this is why you got to be on your P's and Q's, okay? Making sure that you are aligning yourself daily. Time is moving so fast right now, you don't have no time to waste, all right? You can't afford to not align yourself on a daily basis. You can't. Take back your power now, right? See, when you wake up, you start to realize that your true power was always in your energy field, your frequency. Okay, it was never you getting out here and grinding and working yourself to the bone. It was sitting back and being still. Let me align myself first before I do anything. Am I aligned with what the hell that I want to attract? If I don't do that first, the whole project is void, null and void. It ain't gonna work. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how many hours you put into it. If you are not aligned spiritually, energetically for what you want, it's not going to happen. Right? The body is nothing without the spirit. So, in these times, guys, start understanding where you're shifting. You are shifting into a higher dimensional, a lighter, less dense reality. Right? Remember, our ideas and our thoughts are just less dense. They're not fully solid. But the more that you focus on them, they become solid and they solidify into this reality, right? Just like, you know, this car, this steering wheel. This steering wheel was an idea. You know, it was just particles at first, and then they put all their energy into it, and it became solidified. It became matter that I can touch and feel. See, we're going into a world where it's less dense. So now your ideas and your thoughts, they're going to manifest faster because it's not going to take as much work for them to solidify in a less dense reality. They don't need as many particles to really become a solid form anymore. You might be noticing things happening faster in your life. Like you have a thought and you be like, damn, a couple days later it's happening. You can change your life today. Real talk. You can change your life in the next hour, bro, just by setting the tone, setting the frequency for yourself. I've done it plenty of times. I can wake up having a bad day, right? I sit down, put some binary beats on my laptop, you know what I'm saying, say a few affirmations, really lock myself in to changing the tone of my day. And next thing I know, I feel different. I'm getting new opportunities. Things are changing around me. Literally, I see it. The day even looks different. The sun is shining differently. The wind is blowing differently. Just because I took the time out to change what matters. But hey, bro, you got to do this for yourself. Nobody's going to do the work for you, right? Because nobody can change your mind. Nobody can make your mind up for you. Only you can. I don't live inside of you. You don't live inside of another person. Only you live inside of you. Only you know when it's time to make moves, when it's time for you to change your lifestyle up, right? And it starts with your conduct. Conduct yourself. Conduct your energy well. Conduct your energy to align yourself with your future. And the rest is history. All right? So start exercising this muscle, man. Start exercising your power to manifest. So every day, redefine your path. Redefine yourself again. You got to. You know what I mean? You can't just go off of yesterday. Yesterday was a whole year ago. The way time moving now, yesterday was a whole year ago. That's not going to sustain you today. It's not. You can have the best day yesterday. You can have the worst day today, just based off of the work that you're doing spiritually and mentally. If you're not reaffirming yourself on a daily basis, you're going to fall short. Plain and simple. I'm not trying to be negative. That's facts. All right? So use your powers to manifest your reality right now, right? Change your mind. Change the way you think. Change your heart. It's all in your heart, man. You know, that was the whole point of us training. When I ran track, you know, there was an old saying that says, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. And when I think of hard work, I think of just testing yourself. Not physically, but testing your mental. How strong are you? How much can you endure? Right? A lot of people have talent, but that talent falls short because they can't handle adversity. They can't handle hardship. When shit gets hard, bro, they quit. Talented individual, skilled individual, but let's see how you respond when things aren't in your favor. Let's see how you respond when you're hurting. Let's see how you respond when you're tired. Do you still have that same skill? Are you still able to perform at a high skill set level? So a lot of things you're going through is testing your mental. It's testing your endurance, right? So let's see if you can put your skills to the test during this situation. All right? Don't skip training. Don't skip out on it. Challenge yourself daily. All right? And keep on reaffirming what you're striving for. All right? So with that being said, guys, if you need help, I do one-on-one consultations, man. I'll leave my link in my description. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about the video. Peace, love, and abundance. And I'm out.